In the kingdom of Haldoria's royal palace, a saint named Elizabeth Leiston is betrayed by her fiancé, the crown prince Frida Haldoria, who has ended their engagement and is now engaged to a woman named Sylvia Lockett. In a flashback, Elizabeth has been working hard to provide financial support to the kingdom to ensure its survival. Frida visits Elizabeth, though their conversation does not go smoothly due to how hot-tempered Frida is. But Elizabeth is unfazed. Elizabeth learns from her father, Duke Leiston, that the king is leaving and will not be able to attend the upcoming party, leaving Elizabeth in charge of it. Elizabeth sees Frida having an affair with Sylvia, yet Elizabeth is not bothered. Sylvia later hurts her leg, and she blames it on Elizabeth so that she can take Frida for herself. This was why Frida broke off the engagement. Returning to the present, Frida had Elizabeth thrown in the dungeon, but Lucas Lebrick, the ambassador of the UTR Empire, is confused by this. Bulat, Frida's father and the king of Haldoria, is shocked by his son's actions, but he cannot do anything about it right now as he is away from the kingdom. A month later, Elizabeth learns from her maid, Mireille Katerina, about the situation going on with her father and Bulat, and a rumor told by Frida that is destroying her reputation, and the subjects have betrayed Elizabeth after everything she has done for them. After some persuasion from Mireille, Elizabeth decides that she has had enough and intends to escape the kingdom and plot revenge on those who betrayed her. She pulls out a powerful grimoire. After leaving a decoy of herself in her cell, she and Mireille escape and go to see Lucas. Elizabeth had disguised herself as Bulat to gain an audience with him. She requests asylum in Uter after she explains what happened in Haldoria, plotting to destroy it as revenge. Lucas escorts Elizabeth through Uter as she begins her plans for revenge, but she doesn't plan to target Haldoria directly. Elizabeth shows Lucas her grimoire and explains its capabilities. She then provides Lucas with a magic contract that states that, should she not pay her rent in time, she will be sold into slavery, and Lucas gets full ownership of her trading company. Using the alias Ellie Lays as a front, she and Mireille move into an old building that they use to establish their trading company, naming it the Traître Commercial Firm. Elizabeth visits the Church of Libris, where she meets Luis, the head priest, who also runs an orphanage. She donates money to help support his business. She also continues to make money by selling soap, lotion, and shampoo. Meanwhile, a merchant named Gazaru Jackman grows jealous of Elizabeth's business and plans to sabotage her. Grants, one of his men, informs them about the formula to Elizabeth's soap products after overhearing Ellie and Mireille talk about it. He plans to steal the formula. Meanwhile, Elizabeth learns that Frida and Sylvia are engaged, and Sieg has placed a bounty on her. A woman named Arte Hilgardi, who works for the Merchants Guild legal department, arrives to interrogate her after claiming that her soap has toxins in it. Elizabeth explains that her products have no toxins, and that someone is trying to steal her formula and replicate her soap, but that was only half of the formula, and Elizabeth has the other half. Without both halves, the soap would end up toxic. Seeing Elizabeth's innocence, Arte leaves. Arte next visits Jackman, having figured that it was he who stole Elizabeth's formula, but couldn't perfect the soap since he only had half. After he is arrested and interrogated by Elizabeth, Luis arrives to punish Jackman for his crimes. Elizabeth requests custody of Jackman's company, but Arte also reveals that Grants manipulated Jackman into doing this in the first place. Elizabeth summons Grants, and instead of punishing him, She hires him to work for her. It was Elizabeth who got Grants to make Jackman try and sabotage her in the first place so she can expand her business. Elizabeth visits Grants' house and learns that his daughter Lunoa is injured, and Grants was working to try and save her. Elizabeth heals Lunoa with her magic, and Grants and his family agree not to tell anyone about her magic. After a month, Lucas is amazed by how much money Elizabeth made, but he also explains that Haldoria is hunting her. Elizabeth had also hired Lunoa to work as her apprentice, as Lunoa has a special skill that can analyze products. After half a year, Elizabeth plans to expand her business to the capital and has Grants and his assistant, Stia, help her. A few days later, Elizabeth, Mireille, and Lunoa travel to the capital, but are confronted by bandits. Elizabeth quickly kills them. They come across a nun named Tida, who is also on her way to the capital, and they give her a lift. Elizabeth and Tida also tell Lunoa how bandits are formed due to the land's ruler's poor decisions. Elizabeth and Tida defeat another group of bandits. Tida explains that she sees bandits as monsters and shows no mercy towards them. At a tavern, Tida quickly bonds with Elizabeth. Meanwhile, Frida and Sylvia refuse to help the poor in Haldoria and only care about each other. A woman watches them from a distance.